We gotta look at the ban list. We're doing it on stream. I'm late to the party. I'm very late to the party. To be honest, I was sleeping. I was just like, do I make a video or do I stream it? And I was like, you know, I'm so late that I don't think I get the recency thing of making a video like the hour it drops. So I was like, I might as well just use it as the tagline and just get people to come watch the stream instead. Let's check out the ban list. Cards to be semi-limited. Solemn Judgement. I like that. I hate this card. I'm tired of this card. Trap decks are too good, and they need to be put in their place. Trap decks are very good right now, and people love to pretend that their trap decks need to be buffed. So many Labyrinth players, oh, I need more furnitures. Oh, I need more furnitures because no one uses them. Okay, but everyone uses your deck, though. I see this deck all the time. All right, cards for which the whoa. Okay, cards going to 3. Just cards going to 3. Kieran going to 3. Airlifter going to 3. E-Telly going to 3. Pearly going to 3. So that's 3 good ones. And 1 for you and not for me. I don't really care about Pearly. I don't like Pearly. I think it's annoying to play in Master Duel. I don't think the playstyle of Pearly is lame or anything. I don't have any of those feelings. I just think a deck that's like made like a somewhat like a half combo deck that's built upon all these multiple quick effects and flash spells is super annoying because you want to play on you know, chaining on a lot of the time, but you have to like say no a million times to like chain it at the proper sequence at the proper moment. Like every time you're thinking, there's always like a prompt on screen to ask you if you want to use one of your flash spells. I just think it's really annoying to play in Master Duel, but I don't like hate Pearly for the way it plays or anything like that. And I think Pearly to 3 is fine. Like I think it makes sense to put it at 3. I don't think it's a bad thing for the game. I just don't care. Basically, I'm not gonna play it because of, like, this is not gonna make me pick up the deck again. I don't like it. E-Telly's awesome. Man, E-Telly to 3 is good in so many things, actually. I feel like Tier Limit is going to play E-Telly. Mark my words, bro. Yeah, that sounds stupid, right? They're going to play it, bro. Yeah, me personally, I think Airlifter is the coolest one. I mean, E-Telly's awesome, obviously, and there's so many decks that can use it because you can just run Gamma, which people still run Gamma at 1, by the way. People run Gamma and the spell Gamma plus the driver, especially because Primite kind of makes driver a good draw now. A lot of the time you'll have driver in hand and you're just like, Drill Beam. Suddenly, like, your driver in hand is actually the best card in your hand. So, yeah. Fire King buff is crazy. It's just not the one I'm most excited about. Obviously, with all the hits to Snake Eyes, you know, fuck it. Make the Fire King variant even better. I'm cool with it because this is the most interesting variant of Snake Eyes in the game by far. It's not even close. It is weird to buff this because I feel like this is a deck I still see, whereas the other ones you just don't really see. Well, I mean, E-Telly, I guess, but yeah, like Fire King, I still saw it in ladder. That's how good it is. And so it is weird to buff this version of the deck, but honestly, if I'm to see Snake Eye in ladder, I'd much rather see Fire King Snake Eyes, like, because it's so much cooler. Yeah, you know, I might even pick it back up. Like, I haven't played Fire King in ages, but this is like such a fun deck. Even pure, it's solid. But, you know, you play like a little Snake Eyes in there, mostly Fire King stuff, and you just control the pace of the game like crazy. You could play to Fulos well, play to Maxi pretty well. If normal summoning Ash means it's 70-30 Fire King odds, I'll take the unhit. I don't think it's going to be that, to be honest. Maybe for a short period of time, people are going to revisit Fire King. But this deck is just not as brain dead, honestly. This deck is just a bit more... okay, I don't want to say brain dead. This deck is way less linear, I would say, generally speaking, than... you know, the Fiendsmith versions. Yeah, there's way more skill expression. I guess that's really what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I mean, that's awesome. My favorite one is the Airlifter, so we'll talk about this now. I love Rescue Ace. I loved playing Rescue Ace. I think Rescue Ace has felt pretty dog since they hit it, and Airlifter should be a 3 of. I mean, I think they hit it a bit early, to be honest. Like, the deck was really good, but I think they didn't even need to hit it. I feel like just through natural power creep and, you know, meta progression, this deck was going to become like a bit less relevant over time anyway. So I'm glad that Airlifter is back at 3. I think Rescue Ace is awesome. And yeah, I might pick this one back up. I'm not sure, you know. This one, because this deck gets hit really hard by every Snake Eyes hit. More so than the Fire King variant, I would say. So I'm not sure how good this is going to feel even with 3 Airlifter, but that's definitely going to help. This is a good ban list. We got on a tangent there. This is a good ban list. I mean, obviously it's not doing crazy much. Solemn 2 isn't going to make trap decks bad. They got like 7 different Solemns. And I don't even copies. I mean like actual cards that are Solemn. There's like 7 of them now. So whatever. Like they'll just replace this with the other one that does the, I don't even know what it's called, but it does the column, or they, you know, they'll put in another warning if they weren't running all 3 already. Like it's whatever. But I mean, still, I'm happy to see it. Solemn Judgement is way too good. It should not be a 3. Iron Thunder, that's the one. Yeah, they'll just play Iron Thunder. It's same difference. It's really not going to make that huge of a difference to put it at 2. Other than that, I mean, you know, Pearly players, they've been wanting their stuff back. I don't like Pearly, but I don't hate it either. I'm happy for you guys. E-Tally, I feel like this is the one that's like making me think the most. Like this is making Drill Beam control better. I think you run Gamma always now, maybe in like Primite style, like mid-rangey hand trap decks. Like I don't think you'd run this in Blue Eyes, you know, in Blue Eyes Primite, but in other more hand trap based Primite decks, like maybe Fiendsmith Primite, you probably run like Gamma and Driver and just run 3 of this. And maybe even the Spell Negate version of Gamma. I forget his name. Is it Delta? Anyway, so yeah, this one I think might be the one you'll see the most often now that it's at 3. Like this, because this is just a stupidly good card. Like actually absurdly good card. Then like Airlifter, that's just my favorite because I love Rescue Ace. I don't think this is going to have a high impact. It's just going to make Rescue Ace feel way less shitty when you pick it, which I don't think it's shitty. I think it's like maybe a rogue deck, maybe. It's still like able to set up its stuff, and when it's set up, it's really, really strong. But you have to run a lot of awkward hands, like a lot of awkward cards that you don't want to have in hand in Rescue Ace. So the least they could do is make sure you can actually draw your good cards, like Airlifter, right? I guess the last, yeah, and Fire King is, you know, it's Fire King. I love Fire King. Fire King is skillful. It's awesome. Best version of Snake Eyes. Overall, I'd say I like this list. I like the list. I would agree that it's based. You know, Jadistic told me it was based. I'd give it a based rating as well. I'd give it... This is like a 5 out of 10, but a really based one, basically.